The Story of Great Expectation is a novel by Charles Dickens, and it's about Pete. He dreamed of becoming a blacksmith like Joe, his brother-in-law. Pip have a normal life, but when occurs a some strange success in his life, our protagonist changes forever. The story starts when Pete was in the village churchyard, visiting his parents, and met an escaped convict. The convict scared Pete, and made that steal food and a file to grind away his shackles. He returns home with his abused older sister and her kind husband, Joe Gargery, a blacksmith. The next day, soldiers recapture the convict while he is engaged in a fight with another escaped convict. The two are returned to the prison ships. Then, Pip is taken by his uncle, Pumblechook, to play at the Sadie's house. That is when he meets a Miss Havisham, who is extremely eccentric. Because she hates the man, there is the rest of drama in her wedding, and the consequence of that is that she wears an old wedding dress everywhere she goes, and keeps all the clothes in her house stopped at the same time. During his visit, he meets a beautiful young girl named Stella, who treats him coldly and contemptuously. Nevertheless, he falls in love with her, and Pete starts dreams of becoming a wealthy gentleman, so that he may be worthy of her. The fortune of Pip begins when he starts to learn about the smithy, and suddenly appears a mystery benefactor who has left him a fortune in money and land. Now, Pete gets to move to London to become a gentleman. But how old? The gentleman's paper comes with a lot of problems. The conflict increased when Pip discovered that his benefactor noticed the mishavitions. His fortune is born out of money earned by an exiled convict. Pip makes a plan to get the convict out of the country. He's got a price on his head. But the night before, the boys make their great escape, but Pete decides to hit a mystery letter. Obviously, it's a trap, and is nearly hammered to death, and the police go the convict to the ship again, and the convict then dies in jail. Then Pip returns home to await him, but after he decides to go to Egypt. Well, and finally, Pip returns home after 11 years, and becomes enamored with the idea of being Uncle Pip, and sees Stella, and he either marries her or never sees her again. Not a sick exactly finally. In my opinion, the story is a mix because has love, has action, has funny, and all about the during of life and the development that Pip, in this case, has with his experience and what how he development with or with his problems. The characters also are important the antagonist and the protagonist and the secondary papers because the different personalities in this story make an impact for the climax and help that the protagonist, in this case Pip, can resolve his problems. My favorite part in this story is that the time is in the story focuses on the 20th century. Well, uh, we can observe that the different class is important and how the people life before is so difficult, is so different, and the manners of etiquette is different that in the actually all depend on how the people analyze the development of story, analyze the type the most important for me is how that the person appreciates this story and